Yeah.
So hello, everyone. Val
Hello.
with Dragonfly Crystals and with my beautiful co-host, Marina, Heart-Centered Tarot, here for messages for light workers. And all of you beautiful people in the chat, thank you for joining us. Gemma, thank you for being here. Charlene, SR. And now the notifications are just going out. Tom,
Yes.
Ross, thank you. And yes, all of you beautiful people. And this is another exciting, hi, Viviani, another exciting topic for today. And of course, our communication, our guides are talking like crazy because it all meshes together. And
Yes.
but before we start that, hi Lois. Hi
Luna.
Stu Toffee. So let's talk about Marina. Marina's wonderful offerings on marinasheartcenteredtarot.com. Classes, readings, all these beautiful, beautiful offerings are there for you to partake and receive downloads and information that you wouldn't get otherwise if you had. Sometimes we can't do it for ourselves. Sometimes we have to go to somebody else. And with the classes, like the foundational Achieving Union, a new class is starting on September, what is it, 1st?
September 1st.
There it is. So Marina, take it away. Share what
Yes.
you want them to know about everything.
Yeah. The 30-day Achieving Union course is it is self-guided in that you will fit the course into your day when it suits you, rather than trying to fit it into my schedule. Every day you receive a short little video, 5-10 minutes at most, with some exercises that I encourage you to do throughout the day. The general idea behind it is that at the end of the 30 days, and sometimes well before the 30 days, you will have a much closer relationship with your spirit guides, with spirit in general. You will learn how to discern when spirit is talking to you versus when ego wants to talk to you, or it's, outside noise and all that kind of stuff. It really is a foundational class because it doesn't matter from that point whether you take additional classes with me or with someone else.
Absolutely.
It gives you that solid foundation to work on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I've heard nothing but rave reviews over that. So, and here's Lois saying, the Achieving Union course is wonderful. I am almost finished and it is worth it. So everyone out there who has not signed up yet.
And Viviani took it and said, yeah, I love it too.
I love it too. There it is. So, those who, you can do 30 days. You can do it. It's small enough sound bites that even anyone who, working or not working, you can fit it in and do it, and you will be so thankful that you did.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can spend 15 minutes a day on it. You can spend an hour a day on it. Whatever. So go to Marina. Here, let me hold up the little sign.
Yep, there it is.
marinasheartcenteredtarot.com. Take a look at the classes. You can go also, if you go to the book online tab, scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see there's the September class. You can sign up for that. It might ask you to, it might show you like today's date, so no, you have to change it to September 1st. But anyway, it's $75, which is
very paltry amount of money for the investment of
Yes.
that many days of material and information
Yes.
that can help you open up
Yes.
and know so much that you need to know foundationally for anything going
Exactly.
forward in your
Yeah.
connection. And Richland,
Exactly.
go for it. Go
Yes.
for
By
it.
all means.
I am interested into it to push that button on Marina's Heart Center Tarot.com.
Yeah. And we get together once a week.
Yeah.
Usually typically it's been Saturdays, but it's either Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
We can meet for 20 minutes to an hour. And the idea is to share ideas with the other people that are taking the course with you. Sometimes they might have questions that resonate with you, and you go, oh, yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
Yes.
And it's a way to chart progress. It's also a way to help each other with questions. Things come up. And that's what I'm there for, is to answer those questions and to put things in perspective and so on.
Beautiful. And Lois says, yeah, you learn a lot about yourself, and which is the beautiful thing. What did Socrates say? Was it Socrates or Plato? Know thyself. Yeah, it is a key to expanding your awareness, to growing, to the awakening process that we're all going through. That is really what it's about.
Exactly.
So
and Saturday, don't forget, guys, Saturday is the 9th Shine Your Light event. I'll be starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and going for 4 hours.
Quite a marathon.
Yes, it is. But at the top, at the 7:00 hour, as we hit Eastern Time, Central Time, all the way across, we ask you to participate by turning on your porch light, put a lamp in the window, use one of those, battery operated candles or whatever, put it in your window. That's how you shine your light. And we do that because we are sending love, light, compassion, and unity to anyone, anywhere in the world that needs it. And when we do that, miracles happen, and they do.
And they do. And they do. Yes. So everyone, it is more than just it's the energy that you're going to receive sitting there that is being transmitted through that kind of broadcast, because you don't realize all the guides and angels are all helping, and all that energy is being transmitted out there to all of you, and then out to everyone all around the world. So
totally. Yeah. And Val is going to be, as usual, doing our prayer and setting the positive intention.
Yeah.
Or Sun Psychic Jean is going to join us. Jane the Seeker is going to join us. Daphne, Relax with Daphne, is going to join us. Julie from Jules Learning to Listen. We've got Diana Bowles, Valerie Bradshaw. Terry Suzuki is going to be doing the ending, the Akashic clearing.
There you go.
Fabulous. Trish James is going to be joining us at some point. Mel is going to be joining us. There's people can, Viviani. Yes. Oh, I saw your name on my list. Viviani is going to be joining us. So it's going to be fabulous, you guys.
Very good. Very good.
And now, Miss Val,
yes,
you've got some great things happening on your channel too.
Well, I do. Well, I have a few things on Val's. It's actually dragonflycrystals.store. Not .com, not .net, .store.
Yes.
Sign up for classes. I have the amazing Gerald of Tarot Stash fame. He and I are co-hosting the Manifesting in the Quantum Field on September 14th on a Sunday. You will want to join that class, because you will learn things that you've never heard anywhere else about manifesting and what you need to do it successfully. We have had people who the next day manifested a new job, manifested all kinds of things that they were looking forward to within a week. So this is, success And it's a very simple formula anyone can do.
Yes.
You just have to know about a few certain things that you will learn. And it's extremely modestly priced at, I believe, $39.
Oh
So
my gosh.
Dragonfly
You know,
Crystal. Yeah. Go to
I,
Dragonfly.
I was going to say, you can spend $39 in 2 days and not
Go to
even know what
Starbucks
you
and
spend
eat.
it on. Yeah. Go to Starbucks a couple
If
times.
you eat and drink, you've already spent that. So,
Yeah.
that's a really important class. But besides the rest of the classes that are out there, the channeling, the
Yes.
meditation, the psychic mediumship, all of those things, and Akashic record reading class, you come out knowing how to do everything. So I just want to say that I'm going to be offering an advanced Akashic record reading class, second level, and it'll be the intermediate to advanced level. So only those who have taken Akashic record reading class 1 are able to take this advanced level. So I hope to have that ready and out there by October, November. You might see the link for the class up earlier, as I'm still in the development of getting it all together. But there is enough time that has gone by that we're all getting toward that more advanced level, and
Yes.
to learn some new things that you can do inside the records is really fun. And reading galactic records, understanding all of the things about planetary bodies and their records. There's a lot of things about the dimension, space, and time, and understanding how that all works in the records. So just letting you know about all that. And don't forget
Viviani's signing up for it.
Oh, good. I know Viviani would. Viviani's really good about that.
Yes, absolutely.
I think Viviani's taken every class I'm offered.
Perfect.
So I have to say one last thing. Sign up and book a reading with Marina. Any of the readings she offers, she's phenomenal. And also, so go to Marina's heartcenteredtarot.com and sign up for that, book a session. And also, I also offer Akashic Records readings, psychic mediumship, and soul guided readings. So you can sign up for those too.
You won't be
I think we're done with the infomercials.
Yes.
Everyone, we have to get it out there, because these are classes and offerings that can shift you. Yes. Where if you feel a little stuck, if you feel like you don't know what direction you're going in, please book readings, sign up for classes, step your feet into the unknown, because you will get a sense of where you're supposed to be going. Oh, good, Lois. Sign up for that manifestation course.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's so modestly priced. It's like, and Gerald is so much fun. It's really
lovely.
Yeah, he really is. So,
absolutely lovely.
Now, getting
into last but not least, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channels.
Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe, absolutely, to Heart Centered Tarot, and also Dragonfly Crystals, Val's Dragonfly Crystals. We love you guys, and we want to thank you for being here and watching this show, Messages for Lightworkers, episode 141.
141.
Okay, so here we are today, and the guides just they're throwing some big topics out there. Yes. And I'm going to start with you, Marina, and your topic always interfaces beautifully with what I get from my guides and angels. And you all know we don't talk about this. We get together backstage before the show, and we go, "What did you get? What did you get?"
Exactly. That's exactly how it goes. And both of us are always, I think, a little surprised at how they mesh together. They've never let us down. And it's, it can be two opposing things that you think, does it really? And then when you say it out loud, it goes choom. And you go, okay, thank you. Thank
That's right.
you. Yeah. So what I looked at my decks and I said, okay, I'm open to whatever. So this time around, I had the wonderful Dragonfly Riders Oracle that said, pick me, pick me. So I said, okay, all right. What do you want me to talk about? So what I got was Mother Mary and Joe. And I love that picture.
Beautiful.
That
That's
is just, it's a
beautiful.
lovely picture. And the message on the bottom is extend the trust within you to all things in existence, and it will set you free. Those who are free will always choose love. Thought, okay,
Mhm.
interesting. All
It's
right.
beautiful.
Next one I got was Iryu and Lotos. And again, beautiful, beautiful picture.
Beautiful.
The message on the bottom is trust your judgment, believe in yourself and in your truth. And the last one that kind of put it all together is Metatron and Stania.
Beautiful.
Love that dragon. That's
Love
just,
the
yeah,
dragon.
yeah.
Very cool.
And the message is be sincere and fearless. There is no point in pretending or changing yourself for other people. I thought, okay, well, now that makes sense. Yes, go forward in the things that you're doing. Trust your judgment. Live your truth. Don't you know? Don't let someone else determine what your truth is, or what your history is, or what your future is. Do
I
that.
love
Do
that.
that for yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Their journey isn't your journey. Their ideas or concepts about you or what you should be doing are not for you.
No.
You're the one. That's
Yes.
who it's supposed to be. That's it. I mean, sure, you can go to other people and get ideas, but that's
Absolutely.
you going and getting the ideas. It isn't somebody foisting things off onto you. So I love that. And you know, my guides came up with, I don't know what's going on with the guides. I said, what do you want to talk about today? Evolution. I go, what? Evolution? What? I mean, break it down for me.
Yeah.
And
Big topic. Big.
yeah. All I could think of is all in this evolutionary cycle. But when I really looked at it, uh, and it got broken down, I understood what they were really talking about.
Yes.
And they're saying they're not talking about biology or time bound development, but the soul's spiral ascent through dimensions, the widening remembrance of who we are, because that's why we're here. So
Yes.
yeah, that's why we're here. The essence of evolution, that natural movement of consciousness. Remember when we were in the Cro-Magnon days? Oh, you don't remember?
Yes.
Well, our brains didn't work the same.
Yeah, no.
We had a little evolution in consciousness. Sure, we had some galactic friends help us, but
Yes.
we did have expansion in the consciousness. So every soul, every star, every system is in this spiral, not just forward, upward, and inward, all of it simultaneously, forward, upward, and inward simultaneously. And so humanity is shifting from survival consciousness into unity consciousness. That's our human evolution.
Yes.
Old paradigm of fear and hierarchy are dissolving.
Mm-hmm.
So new paradigms of cooperation, resonance and heart coherence are emerging. Those are the ways in which this evolutionary cycle is looking for us now. And the light workers in evolution, we're the pioneers in this shift, embodying the higher light, transmuting density, and seeding codes into the collective. So every time we're having a show like this, or anytime we're doing readings, whatever we're doing, as light workers, codes of information are coming out along with our voice, along with the transmission. We are the conduit. This is coming out into the collective. It's out there in the ethers as we're doing this. So the evolutionary step light workers are taking now is monadic embodiment, living as the one soul through the many expressions. So in the planetary and cosmic evolution, Earth herself is evolving and aligning to the harmonic grids of the greater galactic family. Cosmic councils and star nations hold watch as Earth becomes a node of awakening that ripples across galaxies. You cannot make a sound without it going out into infinity.
Yes.
A ripple in the pond, it is not just of Earth, it is out into infinity. Okay, so practical evolution is each choice to forgive, to speak the truth, to love where fear could reign. These are micro evolutions. You're evolving. Each choice to speak the truth, each choice to forgive, you are having an evolution. So the soul evolves through lived experiences, not only through grand shifts. So as you're experiencing the Earth School, which we're actually graduating from, but you are having, every day you get up in the morning, you're having an evolutionary cycle. You may not be able to put your finger on it, but it's like lightning fast right now. It's happening for everyone. And so the things you might ask yourself is how am I evolving right now? What old patterns am I shedding? What new frequencies am I embodying? Did you ever just get up one day and go, you know what? I don't want to do that anymore.
Exactly.
You know what? No.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't like that.
Exactly. That's you evolving. So that is a really important thing. And what did I get? I got, here's soulmate, really showing our unity, our unity. And this orphaned card really shows we are not separate anymore. And we're letting go of that whole concept, the 3D concept of that story isn't us. The story was just facilitating our awakening. Yes. True, right next to truth be told, and the little owl is sitting there with wisdom, and there's the window open. So just so you know, here is this window with nothing. It's a board, and the fortune cookie is not open, and it says not for you. Here's the thing. You make your future. You make it what it is by every choice that you want to bring forward. When you forgive, when you look at someone as not separate from you, but part of you, as a sister, brother, as a fellow light worker, as another human on the planet, although their choices may not be choices you would make, they're doing their part. They're doing their thing. They're here doing their evolution. Yeah. However, slow or fast, it's not our problem.
They are on their own journey, and it is not up to us to decide how that journey fits in for them or for us. We don't know what their lesson is. We don't know what ultimately they are going to bring to the table. All we need to know is that we are all going to the same destination.
Absolutely. That
Some
is,
of us are flying, some of us are going by train, some of us are driving, some of us are choosing to walk. We're
yeah,
all going to end up in the same place.
absolutely. I love that. That is so true.
Yeah.
And what do we have to look forward to? Infinite potential. Here's a stellar gateway. This is about manifestation vortex. And, coming up for us, it's just under orphan that it's memories of Atlantis,
Yes.
memories of those past lives, memories of those things that we have experienced, even though it's not past. There's not past and future in the sense that everything is happening now. Um, Spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. So all of this is happening now. It's cycling back. What are we going through? A technology evolution here now. What mirrors that? Our Atlantis lifetime. Where
Yes.
did we go wrong at Atlantis? We got a little carried away without our spirituality into technology. We need to balance that now. There's nothing wrong with technology. We actually love it. We love our technology. Just keep the spirituality going along with that. And sacred inner space. This is about sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. This is really about being in touch with that intuitive process and that sensitivity, empathic sensitivity toward others. And what's above that? Truth be told, it all makes sense. So, what is next to this? This story is not for you. Is the Emerald Tablet of Truth?
Oh, I love that. That's a beautiful card.
It really is. So, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifestation. This is all what our evolution is looking like right now as light workers on the planet, as people who are awakened or waking up. We'll just say waking up because we're all in, none of us are like we're the second coming awakened.
Yes. Yes.
Even if we have shadow sides or anything like that, don't look at it like saying, oh, I'm not because I'm no, you're all of it. Yes, you're still a divine being projecting down into your avatar. Never lose sight of who you really are, no matter what things come up and trigger you or whatever happens. So I just have this short message for all of us. So it says, channeled message. Children of the eternal flame, hear us. Evolution is not a ladder, but a spiral. You are not climbing upward towards something you lack. You are spiraling back into remembrance of what you are already. Which each turn of the spiral brings new perspectives. Even the thought, even though the center has always been within you, evolution for humanity is not measured in years or in technologies, but in the refinement of love. Every soul who chooses love over fear, truth over illusion, unity over division, evolves not only themselves, but the collective body of humanity. You, lightworkers, are evolutionary anchors. You hold new frequencies in yourselves, often before the rest of humanity is ready to recognize them. This is why sometimes you feel out of place or ahead of your time. You are not ahead. You are simply in alignment with the eternal now of the higher self, and thus you live the frequency or the future in the present. So you're in advance. You're always a step ahead, and because you're heralding in and anchoring in all these energies. So the earth herself is evolving, expanding her song. In the symphony of worlds, she rises into her harmonic position with the galactic grid. As she does, all life upon her is lifted. Those who resist will feel friction. Those who flow will feel grace. Remember, dear ones, evolution is not about perfection, but about embodiment. To embody the monad, the Christ Sophia, the divine blueprint, this is your evolutionary task. And know this, you are succeeding. Every tear transmitted into compassion, every moment of silence that bursts clarity, every act of courage that ripples outward, these are markers of evolution fulfilled. We say to you now, stand tall, light workers. You are the evidence of evolution walking upon the earth. Through you, the spiral continues. Carry humanity home to source.
It's beautiful.
End of transmission.
It's beautiful.
It's true. It is true.
It
For all
is.
of us. And you know, it's nice to hear the outside influence. Well, I won't say outside influence. I'll say the outside galactic or angelic or whoever it was that gave that information.
Yes.
They're giving us a little pat on the back, a little pep talk.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
and Mangled Unicorn had said earlier, we're midwives for Earth's new frequency.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yes.
right. Mangled Unicorn.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We really are. And as we are all heralding this in together, and believe me, we are all connected doing this, whether it's a planetary body or, you know, us as entities, no matter what, we all came from source. This creational platform we're in with planets and stars and, you know, nebulas and, you know, all of that.
Yeah. Exactly.
The galactics, we are them, they are us. We all came from the same source. Let's just break it all down.
Yes, absolutely. And evolution is, without evolution, there is no growth. You know, when we first came down here, yes, we had, you know, a lot of help from our galactic friends.
Yeah.
And things are going pretty good until, you know, a lot of that that humanness that that we took for granted, the life that we were leading. We took for granted how good we had it. And we sort of started to separate ourselves from the collective, from the unity with everyone, to, well, I know I'm part of everyone, but you know, I'm
exactly right.
Just a little more special than everyone else.
Which is when ego crops in and kind of ruins the whole thing.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So we have been through the evolution, we have been slowly coming back to the realization that, you know, spirituality, our spirit, our evolution into those higher realms is what's going to keep everyone going. It's what's going to maintain the Earth School being as popular as it is. Because, but believe me, there are souls on the other side who are just itching to come down here.
Absolutely. It is true. And, you know, people bandy about the idea that millions of souls can come in and anybody they want. No, it's only, there's only so many that can come down here at a time, believe it or not. And no matter how many times you talk about it, it is a privilege to be here and experience this, even though it's a hard school. There are people lined up that want to do it because they, after X amount of eons of time up there being pure bliss and doing whatever you want, suddenly you feel this urge that you need some more soul growth. And that's where her school comes in.
Exactly. It's we learn things here that we can't learn by simply reading a book or you know, well,
Yeah.
let me put it this way.
Yeah.
If I want to know what it feels like to be someone who maybe, let's say, lacks empathy.
Yeah.
I don't understand someone who lacks empathy. You can explain it to me 1,000 different ways, but as an empathic person, there's
go
always that
there.
new component that I'm missing. So maybe in my next incarnation or last incarnation, I wanted to learn what that was like.
Yeah,
And so
absolutely.
maybe I came down here and I was an absolutely horrible person.
Exactly.
Okay?
You
So
wanted
then,
to feel what it was like
yes,
on one side of the coin and on the other side of the
yes,
coin. So you could experience all of it, the flavors of that,
yes,
and understand why you choose love, why you choose empathy, why you choose compassion. And basically, we are blissful beings on the other side. But when you have the contrast, you know what real deep love,
yeah,
connectedness, and empathy and compassion, all of that really is a window into the soul to really understand what making the choice really is, to choose love, to choose that. And
yeah.
it's more profound than you can imagine. And look on the planet, it isn't that easy.
Mhm. Yeah, there's all kinds of things that we put in our own way, but we do so with the knowledge that that this is going to serve a purpose.
Exactly.
We do it knowing that it is not ours to understand while we are in Earth School what exactly the full scope of the lessons are. We just give into the faith that we are going to learn that. Once we get to the other side, it all makes sense. And you go, oh, okay. No wonder that's why that kind of personality kept coming back in my life over and over, because this is what I needed to learn.
No.
And I finally learned that. Or, you know what? I didn't get it. I
Yeah.
didn't get it. I
So
missed it. I need to do it
exactly.
again.
But and now it's we're making a little headway with that now, where
Yes.
people are actually getting
Incarnate.
they're becoming awakened to the point where they realize, oh, I kept choosing this kind of person
Yes.
because I didn't love myself enough, and I just kept choosing somebody who didn't treat me very well.
Yes.
And they're getting it before they have to go. And
Yes.
they're getting it, they're waking up to what this is all about. They're going, oh, and then they're looking at all the different patterns, and they're seeing what was going on within all of those patterns and what their lesson was. Then,
Yeah.
all that story can dissolve and go away. And you really, there are some things though you'll not get till you go to the other side, and they'll go, but, and then you'll see the replay of your whole entire life, and you'll get it.
Exactly. Exactly. And those, you know, I personally, I find everything is something that I want to take a look at. I want to examine. I want to understand. Even those things that are unpleasant, even those things about myself that maybe I may not want to admit to everyone,
Mhm.
but I have to admit it to myself. I
Yeah,
have to um, I have to understand how my choices and my decisions through my life have brought me to this point.
exactly. And
So
that,
that,
if you wonder why in the future you
yes,
don't want to do the same, repeat all the same, why aren't you living? Why are you living where you're not comfortable? Why do you have this job you don't really like? Blah, 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 and so forth. Yeah,
yes,
that's what you're going to want to do. Look at
yeah,
everything and really examine what
Yeah.
that's all about. And
Yes.
Sheila Treasure Finder says how all empathy, compassion, learning through understanding brings us a higher frequency. It's a
Yes.
lesson that ebbs and flows, right?
Yes.
It's really
Yes,
true.
it does.
Yeah.
And you know what? Even those of us who do the work and who are doing this on a daily basis,
Yeah.
don't ever think that I don't take a step backward,
Yes.
because I do.
Listen, we're humans.
Yes.
You're not going to walk around like some deity.
No.
You are a divine source being projecting down a soul fragment down into this avatar, but you're still human. You're going to see and do some human things, and don't act like you're still not. That takes away from your divinity. No, you're still a divine source being. So don't let that make you slip down some rabbit hole.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just, you know what? I stumbled. I stumbled. I was unnecessarily rude to that person. Why? Because I was having a bad day.
Yes. And so you acknowledge it. So you see your trigger, you see your, something that is an unloved portion of you, crumb of you, and you go, okay, I was irritated. There was something in me that was unsettled and not feeling balanced and loved. It's those things. We all get grumpy. We all get cranky. Yes. Let's all face it.
Yes, absolutely.
We have these moments.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
And then acknowledge it, and then do something about it.
Yes.
Such as, maybe contacting that person that you were rude to and saying, you know what, I apologize for what I said. I apologize for my actions. It had nothing to do with you. It was my issue, my problem. And there was no need for me to say what I said. There was no need for me to be rude. And so, because not only do you benefit by the lesson, but the other person benefits by it as well. It gives them the opportunity to say, oh, well, would you look at that? Somebody apologized. And the world did not open up, and it didn't swallow them.
No. You can definitely say you're wrong on whatever you need to. Ego doesn't even get involved in that. If you just, you're learning as you're going, you're learning as you're going, you're learning as you're going. And I go, oh, okay. And then I just say the truth as I best see it at the time, because you don't want to be beating yourself up for things, because that would be another down the rabbit hole 3D idea. Like Sheila's asking, does free will happen on the other side too? Free will is all on the other side. You can do whatever you want to do. Yes. I mean, you aren't going to want to do bad things. No. It's not going to be in your awareness because it's too high frequency, but you're going to do whatever you want to do. If a thought comes into your head, boom,
there it is.
There it is. You're there, you're doing whatever, you're in front of whatever, and you say, boom, I want to go in front of a waterfall in some park-like setting, boom.
There you are.
Visit, blah, 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 boom, you're in front of them. And I'm sure you can bilocate as well and be multiple places.
Absolutely. And at the bottom of it all is the universe is there to do your bidding.
Yeah.
So it wants to prove you right at every opportunity.
It does.
So when you say things either just to yourself or when you say things out loud, the universe listens and it wants to confirm for you that you are absolutely right.
Yeah.
So when you say things like, you know what, I'm never going to get that job, the universe says, oh, hold back. No paperwork going out. She doesn't.
Exactly. The universe will give you what you want. Here's your order, and it says, okay, hold the job.
She doesn't want it.
She was going to get it the week after, but no, cancel that order.
Yeah. So, the things that you project, the things that you say to yourself, the things that you think about yourself.
Yeah.
Think about yourself in in a very positive light. Don't concentrate on what you can't do. Concentrate on what you can do.
Exactly.
You know, and the more that you have those positive feelings about yourself, thoughts about yourself, put aside that egotistical story that we've been told, that if you have pride in yourself, if you can acknowledge the good things that you've done, that makes you prideful, and that's a sin. You shouldn't do that. You need to be more humble. It doesn't mean that, you stand up and kind of go, oh, hey, everybody, look at me, I'm special. But just internally know that I'm okay.
Know that you're doing good works, and
Yes.
you're on your path doing your thing, because I'm going to tell you right now, it is not a horrible thing to appreciate yourself, to appreciate your energy, because what is that? Good self-esteem. And what does self-esteem stop you from doing? Letting people crawl over your boundaries and encroach on your energy. And what are you here to do? Use your energy to assist humanity. How can you do that if you're not managing all of that and appreciating yourself in the middle of it? That appreciation is appreciating God's source energy that you are. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Yes,
so,
exactly. Yeah. And someone had mentioned just a little while ago about the energy of water. And
when you bless your coffee and you forget to bless your water. Let's see, here it is.
There you go. Yeah.
So, you can bless your food. You can really bless anything. So in the morning, I do it for my chai tea. I don't differentiate the water from the chai tea. I just say, I just use the most benevolent outcome, that this chai tea be blah, 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 and whatever else I want to throw in that day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. So that's what I do every day. And I don't do it with all of my food because I'm too lazy. But I should start. It doesn't hurt. And I wonder if it would work if you just went to the refrigerator and put your hands up and say, everything that I just bought today from the grocery store, everything in this refrigerator and freezer, everything in this house is for my highest good and the highest good of my well-being, physical, mental, emotional well-being, spiritual well-being, in the highest timeline, highest good of myself and humanity. Boom.
Absolutely.
Who's to say you have to do it to every single thing? Do it to the big bulk. All the water that comes out of this fountain inside my home, the osmosis fountain, is all filled with love, the vibration of love.
Yes.
And blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, think big, baby.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? You're consuming it. You're internalizing it. Yes, absolutely. I remember years ago on, and I can't remember if it was in what they call the Shark Tank, or the whether it was the Canadian or American version of, where people had ideas and they would go to these dragons and whatnot. And present their idea and ask them for investment to get them going. And I remember a number of years ago, there was a lady who went on and she was talking about blessing water. And sending out water with specific intention and specific crystals. And they laughed at her. Especially that Kevin O'Leary. He was more than just cruel. And I thought, you have no idea, none, how transformative this is. You don't believe in the power of water? Yeah, go down by the sewage plant, grab a glass, go ahead. It's water, right? It's wet. but yet, no, don't want to touch that. So yeah, there is a lot when you when
Yeah.
you set your intention into water. And yes, water holds memory. Of course it does. It will always, you put water anywhere and it will always level itself out, and it will always fill every single space.
Yeah.
So let it be something good. Let it be something positive. Let it be something that's going to benefit you and those around you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, yeah. If it means, drinking water that's been filtered through crystals or whatnot.
Yeah.
If that's what you're guided to do, then do it. You don't need to explain it to anyone.
Yeah. I have to say, I've been using that same thing. But I remember back when Dr. Emoto came up with all this, the water and all the experiments he did and all the photographs of water.
Yes.
Before love or hate, sending it. I mean, this is the degradation of it from bad energy versus good energy, and even putting a label like love on your water bottle. Very dramatic, very dramatic. And they've proven it by taking pictures. But you can use that for anything. You can, before you get out of bed,
yes,
say to the universe, this day is the most magical day ever. This day is filled with so much light. Thank you for this magical day where so many synchronicities happened. I am just overwhelmed by the magic of it and so thankful. And my heart is open and I received so much light from everything. Then get up, brush your teeth, and go do your day. Just like the day is already, you've proclaimed what will occur.
Exactly.
And see what changes in a week.
See, as I've been drinking.
Yes.
Look, if you don't ask, you don't get.
And that is it.
That's what I'm drinking. I need something. I put it out to the universe.
Ask.
This is what I need. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then leave it.
Absolutely. Then leave it. Don't keep going back. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, exactly. And this has just been such a powerful discussion.
Yes.
And yet it's been very simple.
Yes.
And it's amazing how there is wisdom in simplicity.
There is great wisdom in simplicity.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, it's funny that we did go down to water and food and that kind of thing. And how powerful that is. Oh, thank you, Share Spirit. That's very sweet. Thank you.
Yes.
And this is the magical thing about the things that we can do for ourselves that don't cost any money. They're simple, but they're so powerful. They can do everything.
Yeah.
Everything we talked about in this conversation here didn't cost money. And it's all something you can implement right away.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Those are, sometimes when I'm doing my meditation and I'm setting the intention for myself. I'm setting out the intention for my family, for my home, for my neighborhood, for my city, for my province, for my country, for my world. Just
exactly.
Let it grow. Let it grow.
Exactly. We're just giving you ideas. And I just want to say, share Spirit. Thank you so much. Blessings to everyone, always and always. Thank you, sweetie. That's so sweet. And so here we are at the end, the top of the show, bottom of the show, the end of the show, whatever it is. It flew by. Thank you all for having joined us during this conversation. Oh, And thank you, Sheila, Treasure Finder. This conversation is so needed and so appreciated.
It
That's
is.
sweet. Yeah.
And I will see you guys at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for Golden Girls Coffee Clutch.
Ooh, don't miss that.
And I'll be hosting. Yay!
Yay. So go to Heart Center Tarot and watch Golden Girls, because you shouldn't miss something like that, because I mean the ladies are pretty fun, and
Yes.
you'll enjoy yourself. So everyone,
Absolutely.
Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it. Thanks to my amazing co-host and Marina Heart Centered Tarot. This has been another fabulous episode 141, though. Marina will be hosting 142 of episode of Messages for Lightworkers on Heart Centered Tarot. Please join us next week on Thursday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time.
Yes.
For this. And
Absolutely.
See you all later. Thank you. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay.